Hi everyone, and welcome to my kitchen tonight. My name is Amanda Zirk, and I am a leader with Epicure. I am so excited to have you joining me. Tonight we are going to be doing something just a little bit different, but pretty awesome. We're going to be making a charcuterie board. Um, so I don't want to keep you guys too long. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what we're going to make, and then we're going to get right to it. So we're going to be making we're going to do it a Mexican style. So we're going to do some taco meatballs and some ooey gooey queso, and then we're going to put it all together. I've got a couple other things already made, and we're just going to get right to it. So I already have my awesome hamburger and I'm going to use a steamer to mix it instead of a bowl because this is a little bit easier to clean. Also, if you don't have too many bowls and extra things in your house, especially over the holidays, if you're like me and you bake a lot, any bowls you do have are pretty busy. You can just use a steamer and mix it in there. So that is what I'm doing. You use our taco seasoning calls for every 1 pound, 2 tablespoons. So this is just under a pound. So I'm going to use one in just a little bit. Awesome thing is if my hubby wants it a little bit spicier, he can just sprinkle a little on the top. Awesome thing about Epicure. So I am using my hands in here so that I can just get this done quickly. Mixing it up. Sorry, I'm a little bit off camera there. Mixing up my hamburger. Now, I did use my one steamer for doing this, but I am going to use another steamer for cooking them. I have more than one multi-purpose steamer. I've got my multi-purpose steamer with my awesome tray in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make some little meatballs. Now, since we're doing this a charcuterie board style, I want my meatballs to be nice and small. So, I'll just make them little. Pop them on there. So, are you familiar with charcuterie? I was not until this summer, actually. I was like, what are all these fancy food boards everybody's making and posting? What is this all about? And then a fellow leader and director did a class, and I learned all about it, and it's pretty awesome. Basically, a charcuterie board is a fancy word for a meat and cheese board. You can add different things to your meat and cheese boards, nuts and crackers, all different kinds of things, different veggies. You can also make some pretty awesome different kinds of charcuterie boards. So that's why I thought to get a little creative tonight and do something a little bit different and make a Mexican style, basically taco night charcuterie board. But of course we've got to epicurize it. So I also have made some awesome homemade crackers that we will be adding to our charcuterie board tonight. I got that recipe also from the amazing director Misty, and I have been playing around with it. I will plan on making a video of making those as well so that you can all know how to make those yummy simple crackers as well. Okay, our meatballs are almost all rolled out and ready to go in the microwave. And then we're just going to swap over to the other side to make our queso when these cook. And then we can put our whole board together. Okay. Here we go. So they're all in there. Throw our lid on there. I am going to go wash my hands quickly before I touch anything else. Okay, and I'm back. Hands all washed up. Dirty meat tray gone. And we are going to throw these in the microwave. So as you will see, I'll show you everybody. There you go. My meatballs are on a little tray there. I am going to throw these in the microwave for 5 minutes. Now you can do 4, but I like to just be a little bit on the safer side with ground meat. It's just my preference to do them that, even if it's 30 seconds longer. Okay, so now we're going to turn around, go to the other side of my kitchen, and I'm going to show you how to make our awesome ooey gooey queso. And welcome to the other side of my kitchen. So now it is time to make our amazing ooey gooey queso. I love this sauce. It's been a little bit of an addiction in our house. So we are going to use our awesome 12-cup multi-purpose pot to make this, and awesome piano wire whisk. These items do come and go right now due to everything going on in the world, but if either the piano wire whisk or the 12-cup multi-purpose pot are on your list, please just let me know so I can make sure if it's not in stock right now to have you let you know as soon as it is back in stock. Okay, so our directions are: whisk the mix with 1.5 cups milk in a multi-purpose pot. Whisk constantly, bring to a boil over medium heat, reduce heat, simmer for about 3 minutes until thickened, remove from heat, and add our 1 cup of grated cheese. Cheddar cheese, I should say. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. I was not actually a fan of queso until our ooey gooey queso. I was not familiar with it much, but when it was around, I didn't like it. This has been a game changer. It has its spiciness, but I say it's about the same as a taco spice. The peppers in it, if you have an issue with spicy, I just stay away from the peppers in it a little bit. And I add, you'll see my cheese is a very heaping 1 cup in our awesome prep bowls, 1 cup prep bowls. That is because I like it not as spicy, so I just add a little bit more cheese and it makes a difference. It cuts it down just a little bit. Okay, so this takes a little bit of whisking, a little bit of watching. And our meatballs just went off. So that's awesome. Now they can sit and cool for a few minutes before we're going to do anything else with them. The awesome thing about using the tray in the multi-purpose steamer is that all the grease and the juice from the meat drip down into the bottom now. It's off the meatballs. So that's my favorite thing about making meatballs in the steamer. Should have got myself an assistant to help with this, so I could have shown you the other part when this was making, but that's all good. Well, when this is doing its thing, I do want to talk to you all about the chance to host your own awesome cooking class. So this cooking class is a charcuterie board based kind of cooking class. So everything I'm trying to do is something that you can put on a charcuterie board. I do lots of different kinds of cooking classes. We can do anything leading up to Christmas here, as fun and as mandatory as you want to be. We could do a baking class. We could do 5 days of Christmas, 5 days of meals for Christmas. Anything that suits your fancy. So if your wish list is bigger than your budget, then let's chat and get together a few friends. Having a qualified cooking class, get yourself some rewards. It's as simple as $2.50 in sales and 4 buying guests. So it's so simple. It's easy enough to get some friends that want to stock up on some Epicure and get yourself some free and half off rewards in time for Christmas here. Okay, so this is starting to simmer a little bit, which is extra awesome. Yay for simmering. This smells so good. I wish that there was smell-o-vision so that you guys could smell how good this already smells just with the milk and the mix. It's awesome. Okay. I'm gonna let it simmer, but I don't want to let it sit. That's for sure, because I don't want to ruin it. I would love to know if any of you were familiar with charcuterie before this class. If there's anything that you would like to see before this class is over that has to do with anything Epicure or charcuterie. If you have any questions about being an Epicure consultant like me, I would love to hear those questions as well. I am always open to all the questions that you may have. So, as the directions say, we're going to let it simmer for 3 minutes until it thickens. It is already starting to thicken, which is awesome. So everything we are using tonight besides the queso, I guess, and the taco seasoning, but taco seasoning you get on the side. You need your fajita as well, right? You can get the Mexican meal kit, which I posted about earlier. And it comes with the fajita, it comes with salsa, guacamole, and I'm having a brain freeze. Fajita, salsa, guacamole, and you can help me out with that one. But queso is a great addition to it, is what I'm trying to... Oh, nacho cheese. There we go, nacho cheese. But queso makes also a great addition to that meal kit because it is just... You really have to try it. If you love cheese dips and you like Mexican, queso is the thing to add to your list. Another awesome thing about queso that I do need to tell you guys about today, actually, is this week on our Tinsel Tuesday. So for this week only, if you buy a set of queso, Epicure is going to donate a meal to the Food Banks of Canada and Canada. And any sales that we do in the U.S., they donate a meal to Feeding America. So that is like super extra awesome. And this is thickening up. So it's almost time to add my cheese. Okay, let's give this a dump. Ah! Awesome thing about our pretzels is they don't seem to break if you drop them in the pot. Oh, we're all human, right? I definitely filled this bowl very full with cheese. There we go. There's our 1 cup. There's our awesome spatula here. Is that off there? Okay. Now, I am going to switch from a whisk to a spatula because I don't really want all my cheese to get stuck in my spatula. And this is to break up my cheese. As you all saw, it was a bit of a clump because I pushed it into the 1 cup prep bowl. Like I said, I like to use just a little bit extra. Okay. Ooh, it's so ooey and gooey. Okay, everybody. So, our ooey gooey queso is completed. Now, normally, to store it, I actually put it in a small mason jar and then put it in my fridge. And throughout the week, we can just warm up what we need and use it. But today, since we are doing something awesome, never mind my dishes. I didn't really feel like finishing them all. We are going to put our awesome chopped cheese dip in a dish to put on our charcuterie board. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to turn around, go back to the other side of the kitchen, and see what's going on. And welcome back to the other side of the kitchen. As you can see, I've got my table all ready to show you how to set up our awesome charcuterie board. I'm going to do it like more of a charcuterie table splatter right now. You can do it more of a table splatter, or you could do just something on a simple tray or a simple wooden cutting board. And it looks elegant and awesome as well. I like the presentation of it being spread out a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do a little bit today. So, I'm going to grab our meatballs. Take the lid off those and let them cool a little bit. They are awesome. Look great already. Okay, so it's time to show you how to do this. Excuse me all when I go and plug my phone in quickly. My phone is giving me a notice that it is going to die soon, and I don't want to lose you all. So, there we go. Now I'm not going to lose you, and we can keep going. Okay, so I'm going to show you how simple what I already have on the table is. So simple. Okay, so I have some tissue paper, red tissue paper. It's a little bit sparkly. I just throw it down. Okay, and it's got some sparkles, so I'm making sure it's underneath everything so we don't get sparkles in our food. Okay, then I've got myself a wooden cutting board. Simple. It's from the dollar store. I got myself an awesome little wooden looking tray, also from the dollar store. Super, super, super simple. And put my cutting board down. Something that I was taught about charcuterie is height. Height is important. So, for appearance, and I totally agree. Having a little bit of different height and color definitely makes it more appealing and awesome appearance. So in here, I have got those awesome homemade crackers that I told you about that I will be doing a little video to show you all about as well. Okay, so this is simple. Things laying around your house. Got some cookie containers. I'm going to use this for some height. Throw this here. I've got a little Christmas plate. Most of us have some Christmas decoration plates around. Put that there. Put my hot dip there. Woo. Awesome presentation for my hot dip in an awesome little red dish. Okay, so I got my crackers. What else do we got here? Got another cookie container. Got another cute little plate. It's 'tis the season. Throw this down over here. Got my some prep bowls. That's what I've got for dip bowls, so I'm just gonna throw them down and around. I got a cute little owl jar that has some red tinsely stuff in it. Throw it down. Just little Christmas decorations I've got around my house, right? Make this fun and easy to have over the holiday season. Not much thought. Christmas ornament. You can make it so fancy with so little work and so little thought. Tiny little stocking. Ta-da! Oh, hey, I've got a couple more things here. Got a cute little Santa, little Christmas box. Look at that. Okay, now when it comes to putting our food out. Now, I did not have to make any salsa or guacamole tonight because I already had some made and frozen in the freezer. So that's an awesome thing about our salsa and guacamole. Make it, put it in our awesome little muffin pan and freeze them, and then put them in a freezer bag or freezer container and pull them out as you need them. So that's what I usually do. I make big batches, freeze it, and then use it as we need it. So I've got my salsa. Put that in my little tray there. And I did the same with my guacamole. Okay, now charcuterie, meat and cheese, right? So I've got some cheese here. Now I am going to keep my main food off my sparkliness because it is sparkly. But we can put our decorations a little bit more there. So I've got some cubed up cheese here. Try to keep it all sparkly, I should say. Cheddar, some mozza. I am going a Mexican theme, right? So all cubed up there. I've got some sliced up honey garlic pepperoni. I see I should move my table a little bit more for you guys. There we go. Okay, I've got some pepperoni to throw on there. Okay. We're doing, with our ooey gooey queso, some corn chips. Also goes awesome with our guacamole and our guacamole and salsa. And you don't have to put things in only one place. We can put some cheese and stuff over here as well. Spread it out. Okay, now for our meatballs. We've got this cute 'tis the season plate. That looks like the perfect place to put some yummy meatballs to me. They smell just like tacos, so perfect, exactly what we were going for. And I love how fast and simple that was. And they are nice and small and fully cooked through. Okay. And we've got our homemade crackers. We'll just scatter some of those around on here too. Okay, what else do I got here? Okay, so we're going taco theme, right? So you can make a little taco up on your little chip. I've got some sliced up tomatoes. Went with what I had around the house tonight. So I didn't have any cherry tomatoes today, which I would normally put on a charcuterie board. So I went with just some regular tomatoes sliced up. Got some lettuce. You could also take a couple meatballs, a little bit of tomato, some queso, and do a little lettuce wrap. That would be awesome. Yet again, don't have to put it in only one place on our board. Now, lettuce is something a little bit different to add to your charcuterie board, but hey, add some greenery. And like I said, we're going a little bit taco themed here. Okay, so what else do I got here? Got some dried cranberries. So why not add some dried cranberries to it? Add some color, yummy taste, and something extra. Usually charcuterie boards have some nuts on them, so I've got myself some walnut pieces. So we can just scatter some of those around. And why not add a little bit something sweet for the dessert side of it. And I got some Brookside dark chocolate blueberries. Dish. Put that out front. And there you go. That is our awesome, simple presentation, beautiful charcuterie board table. Another thing that I probably would add to this is some sour cream. And we are about totally set. I hope that you all enjoyed this little demo and that you learned something new maybe. And feel a little bit better about doing this yourself. It's so much fun, so simple, and fast, simple finger food. So during the holiday season, you can whip one of these up and it can be eaten at and simple and different. You don't have to eat just one basic thing. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will talk to you again soon.